Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Hyperion-Blue-GT. It's time for round 12 on the GR Supra GT Cup on Gran Turismo Sports. It's time to get ready to go to race on in Suzuka circuit for 5 laps. So looks like we're almost there because this is going to get everything we'll be ready to get started out for. So good thing that this is going to be able to do the best race we can, because looks like we're getting closer whenever we're about to be able to race back at the Nürburgring 24-hour layout again. So good thing that this is going to be able to take some time for only at least a few rounds to go, because looks like this is going to be very excellent to be able to get started. So before watching the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube to this channel, so this one might be able to check out with some more videos if you want to see more. So looks like this is going to get very excellent that this spool might begin to be able to get started for another round for this race. So good thing that we did all the practice. So let's just going to get prepared to be able to take 10 minutes of time, because this is going to get everything will be pretty worked up for 5 laps around the track, and this is going to get very prepared to be able to do it, because this is going to get very excellent that this is going to have to take a lot of prep work to be able to get ready to be able to get a lot of turns that this one might have. So let's go and get ready to do one good excellent fast skill rate that this is going to get everything prepared. So just going to be able to keep it going and then just stay smooth and maintain the pace. Is going to get everything properly. We might get in there. So taking in the time progress for each lap, that this one might take 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So looks like finally got that record to be placed. So this is going to get everything we'll be ready to be able to get started for. Now looks like this is going to be able to take the first turn, because looks like it is going to get very roughly on the dived in inside turn if we might be able to do a successful way to be able to perform it, because this is going to get very tougher to be able to go the first turn, and then the technical S turns is going to get very smoother to be able to get a quick in for. Now looks like things have been come and to be able to take plenty much more practice that we won't miss out for anything, because this is all about taking the competition. We might be able to take on any clean racing. We'll have any pressure that this is going to be able to keep going on for. Now this is going to be able to take any more speed that this one might have, because this is all important for all the racers, that this is going to get everything will be competitive to be able to take it all for. Now looks like this is going to be able to take plenty of progress that this one might have. Okay, just going to be able to take that turn. This is going to get pretty successful to be able to get in there. Okay, that should do it. Now just going to be able to keep a little bit more time, that this is going to get everything closer. Going on into the spoon corner, and this is going to get everything will be prepared to be able to get started. Now this is going to get everything will be ready to be able to take the top turns. Will might come to be prepared. It's going to get everything will be ready to be able to take on in Suzuka, that this is going to get everything will be ready to take it all for. Now just going to be keeping track of the time before this one might be able to join in session of the race. So this one might give a little bit more time to be able to keep practicing. Always keep practicing for more. Just going to be able to find the perfect rhythm of a good handling skill on the turn on the track. That might get everything help, but if we had to be able to drive quickly as a good professional racer, because this is going to be able to take a lot of more speed to be able to get there. Now looks like this is going to be going in, and then almost 2 minutes and 30 seconds by the time, and then this is going to get everything will be ready. We might take the distance. We might get everything started out for. Okay, just going to have that first turn. It is going to go and nail that inside turn. It is going to get very partially that this is going to be able to take on any maintain position we might get there. Okay, let's just going to make sure this is going to be able to take plenty much more chances to be able to come, because view gap distance will be able to be very quick and very challenging. We might get everything close in. So this is going to get everything. We might be able to take a little bit more faster rate that this one might go higher. Okay, 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go. This is going to be able to have enough time that this is going to get everything started. Now, looks like just going to be able to take very good chances that this one might be able to race around for only 5 laps. Every 10 minutes of the time, just going to have to take time trial, and then the qualifying, and then race. So 3 things to be able to have 10 minutes around the time that this is going to be able to make it in. Over 30 minutes that this is going to be able to take this segment will might go in. And this is going to get prepared to be able to be amazed. Alright. Gonna have to take 5 minutes of this time, so this is might need it to be able to take 4 or 5 laps of the time that this is gonna get everything will be needed to take plenty of last minute practice to be able to go in. Alright, going on the 1 second gap distance, this is gonna get very excellent to be able to take it all for. Okay, just gonna make that out and out turn. It's gonna get everything well quicker to get. So definitely compared to the Monster Roadster touring car, but looks like differences of performance will be made. So if we have to be able to do it nice and quick, that this is gonna be able to take the wide open turn, that this is gonna be taking a lot of stability balance, that this is gonna be able to come proportionally that this one might have. Okay, there you go. 2 minutes and 27.662 seconds. Now this is going to get everything we'll be ready to get started out for. Now this is going to get pretty worked hard, that if we might be able to do it quick and do a good successful race that this is going to be able to coming in for. Now looks like this is going to be able to take a lot of risks that this one might have everything in for. Okay, just gonna stay on it, and then gap distance always goes up ahead because looks like things might be getting a little bit loosened up on it, because we just don't want to be falling behind, because that's definitely an overwhelming kryptonite effect for every race. So this is definitely might be able to do the best we can, because, well, we just definitely might need to be able to keep focusing more to be able to take less, prevent distractions that this is going to be able to take it in for. Okay, we're going to have to take 3 minutes of this time, and then this is going to be able to take much more distance we might be able to get in there. Okay, going to take that turn. So, giving for one example distance to be able to try to keep up, because don't try to slow down, just keep it up and make sure don't do any negativity after the qualifying race, because this is definitely very uncomfortable, because this may ever seen in public. But, well, try to be very positive, folks, because make sure have the best behavior in case, because this is how other viewers don't like how that negativity doesn't want to happen for. So looks like maybe this is going to have to take plenty much more times that this is going to be able to take responsibility of racing we might have. Okay, now even the out and out turn is going to be very wide open, so even the hardest thing that we need to be able to make sure, because any braking points go less, because this is going to get everything a little bit lighter and tougher to be able to get. Okay, so let's just going to be able to start over, and then this is going to be able to take one more lap of this practice, and then this is going to get everything started. So everything will be ready, and then radar will be set to be turned on, and then this is going to get everything we might prepare for a very tough race. But better to take the handling we might have, because we need to be able to make sure to be able to avoid the penalty. So even that this is going to get very harder to take, because we just definitely might be able to be on the lookout whenever there's any mistake happens. Well, even sometimes having a clean race is not perfect for all of us if we might be able to survive this challenge, because it's all about competition of racing that this is going to be prepared to get everything started out for. They've been practicing every time because they just really wanted to do it right. Now, looks like it's just going to be able to make sure this is going to be able to take a reminder check. Once a penalty occurs by ignoring a track limit, just try to stay calm and slow down if we had to be able to make sure, if we had to be able to take everything all to be able to get ready. So just going to be able to wait for only 10 seconds to be able to join in session of the race, and then let's just going to go and get started out for. Then this is going to be able to take the best time that this one might be able to get in, and then this is going to be able to be prepared for. Okay, going to take that spoon corner before joining in, and this is going to get everything. We'll be ready. Alright, so looks like all good to go, and now let's just going to be prepared for this race, and then this is where it also starts out on the middle position. So maybe this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to take it in for. Alright, everybody is here on board. Now, that should be quite very good to be able to have 19 drivers to be able to join in. So, looks like this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to do it much quickly if we get. So, maybe it's all about taking the balance that this is going to be able to do perfectly. We might go in by the risk. So, even if possible that this might be able to stay strong and stay handling to be able to maintain. So, alright, let's just gonna go and get started for warm-up time, and then qualifying will begin. So now let's just gonna be able to take a lot of handling turns we might get, because this is gonna get everything, we'll be worked hard to be able to get everything started. Alright, King Pit Dog is here, so looks like definitely might be pretty good to be able to set up a live stream video. So, good thing that we just definitely need a YouTuber, just definitely might be joining in for. Good to see you again, Roadhog 2. Good thing that X-Place XSRT8 is here for having another round for a race, because this is going to get very excellent to be able to have everything we'll be prepared for. We always do the racing, and one YouTuber is going to be able to do the live stream while we race, because this is going to be able to give a supporting entertainment, to be able to give one good helpful ways to be able to give us the motivation we might be able to do the best we can. Okay, let's just gonna be able to take plenty of time until we might be able to get ready for a good warm-up for this race. So let's just gonna be able to take a lot more ways to be able to get in there. Okay. We must fight climate change. Well, of course it is, because it is definitely might be the same for a good response about this one for it. So Crazy Cap 78 agreed to this response for it. So, well, definitely might be quite very sure of it. So let's just gonna be prepared for one good qualifying time until this is gonna get everything we'll be started out for. So let's just gonna be sure, because this is gonna get everything we'll be challenging up on the tough turn. So this is gonna be a very tough handling for the GR Super RC folks. Let's just gonna be prepared to be able to go easy on the first turn. So let's just gonna make sure, because 10 minutes of the time we might have 5 laps preparation will begin. Alright. Waiting for the call, and then Blues 15 DP is in, and then looks like Roadhog 2 coming in for it. So good thing that this is definitely might be very good livery design. Kind of like it, Roadhog 2. That looks very good for the black and green. Alright, now let's just gonna be able to take qualifying prep work. So just gonna be able to keep going fast. So let's just gonna be able to do the best we can. Okay, so looks like even for the start type that we'll be able to do the grid start with a false start check. So let's just gonna be able to do proper ways to be able to get ready. So let's just gonna be able to take a good clean grid start after the qualifying ends. So after this is going to be able to take on the top position or lower position. So we just definitely want to go for higher positions that this one might be able to give a chance to increase our driver rating, that this one might be able to take the long journey. It's all about taking the struggles will be made, and the choices is definitely might be giving determined. So let's just going to be able to keep focusing on for this race, and then this one might be able to get good motivational skills will be in golden. Okay, let's just gonna get everything will be well folded up to be able to get ready. So looks like the fuel map and tire wear is good to go, and then just gonna be able to keep a good eyes check on the fuel map that this will might be needed to be able to get ready. Okay, let's just gonna get everything worked up, and then just gonna keep up the SR will might do very good. Okay. This is gonna get everything well properly will might maintain. Okay, so good thing even for a good reminder guess, because we'll be taking 5 laps around the track, because this is definitely like a warm-up practice, because this is gonna get everything will be worked up perfectly to be able to get started. Alright, gonna have to take that chicane. That's our best choice to be able to take it nice and slow. Alright, just gonna be able to make sure this is gonna be good and clear. Alright, looks like this is gonna be able to take a little bit more time to take some slipstreams. We might do often to be able to buy some time for. Okay, let's start making the best time, and then here we go. Let's go for it. Alright, go easy on the first turn. That was definitely very caution wide open, because this is gonna get everything. We might use that small white line as the main breaking point by the earlier start. So this is gonna get everything we might get everything well organized. Okay, getting closer to X-Plate XSRT8. Just gonna be able to take a little bit more time, that this is gonna be able to take the inside on the technical S turns. So be sure that the tire is definitely might be shown on the red, because that will might have a little bit grip effect that this will might be able to hold on for. Okay, let's just gonna have to take good counter steering assist that this will be needed. So looks like just gonna have to get one good clear turn, and then this will might coming in. Okay, very good. Now this is going to be able to take plenty more time to this turn, and then just going to keep it nice and slow, and then proceeding in onto the inside turn we might get in there. Okay, 50% amount in the fuel, so this is going to get everything we might get close. So even if possible, the third or fourth lap that this will be able to give a pit stop recommend check. So maybe I could probably go for the fourth lap, and then, well, just gonna be make sure, because try not to bump each other, because this is gonna get everything well harder to be made. Okay, looks like good thing X-Place is still doing okay, because it's giving a little bit time. Alright, looks like gonna have to be able to keep going in, take that out and out turn. Just gonna be able to do it well properly, and here's the example on blue 15 DP. Well, good thing that this is gonna be able to take one good example during the qualifying time of this race, that this one might help. Okay, good thing that taking a one good roll call as a professor of racing is definitely might be giving one good helping tip that this one might be able to explain. Okay, looks like good thing that this is going to be able to set for a new qualifying time will might be prepared. So even that this is going to be able to take plenty much more pit stop strategy, that this might be able to get everything prepared. So looks like everybody is now going to be able to take it in, and then just going to keep going. Alright, that should do it. Now, looks like this is going to get everything well stabilized, that this is going to be able to stay on position to be able to perform on the inside. Even over-aggressive drivers on the turn could be very easily to be able to overtake, so just going to be able to try to keep up, and this is going to be able to take it in for. Alright, going in and take that turn, and then this is going to be able to take one proper basic ways to be able to get there, so just going to be able to go nice and easy on this one. Alright, King Pit Dog is setting new qualifying time, so looks like he's about to be able to keep up on it. Okay. Hope I can see him whenever he's on the top position. That should be quite very good. Okay, giving a little bit more time to be able to get in, so looks like I'm gonna have to take a lot of tire refuel that this one might be needed to be able to get set up on it. Okay, so any determined choices will be made, folks, because this is going to be able to take the challenge that this is going to get everything we might prepare by the terms. So whenever it's going to be running out of fuel anytime soon, so be sure to check whenever you're going to go into the pit stop or the next lap. So this is going to be able to have 1 ton per use. Now let's just going to take that turn, and then this is going to get everything will be worked properly we might get. So looks like giving 1 reminder recommend to be able to get in. Let's do it. And then this is going to get pretty excellent that this one might be able to take the strong handling we might have. Alright, get my crew in, and then this one might be able to get prepared. Alright, now looks like this is going to be able to start out on 4th place whenever most fastest drivers really want to take on the top position, so just going to be able to keep a good eye check that this one might be ready for. Alright, so 3rd lap is going to be giving a pinpoint set, and then this is going to get everything will be ready, folks. So looks like this is going to be able to have for only another minute time, and then this is going to get everything we might get started for 1 good qualifying race that this will might be prepared. Okay, 5th place. Maybe I should probably go for it, and then even that this is going to be able to go for a little bit behind or even in the middle position, that this is going to be able to get in. Okay, 6th place. Well, good thing that this is going to get very challenging, just like we're racing a Mazda Roadster touring car, and then this is going to get everything will be going better to get. Well, even that we might be able to take plenty much more strong distance, that this one might be able to beat the time if we might be able to push ourselves to the limit. Okay, looks like 1 player left the race, and then this is going to be able to have to take only a next round. So it only has to do 1 point entry for this event because it's definitely important. So we have to be able to use it very wisely to get. Okay, just gonna have to take 20 seconds time until this one might be proceed for the finish line, that this one might be able to have a qualifying finishing well done. Okay. That should probably do it. Well, apparently handling is going to get everything a little bit loosened up on it, so we have to be able to use it very wisely to get there. Alright, looks like 3 minutes and 11 second overtime that this is going to get ready. Now, looks like this is going to get everything will be started for this race if we have to be able to work fast and quick. Okay, going in, take that chicane. Okay, now let's go and proceed, and then this is going to be set for a new qualifying time. So looks like Roadhog 2 started out in 7th place. Now this is definitely might be pretty good to be able to get started out to proper ways to be able to be ready for it. So, okay, good thing King Pit Dog is now definitely might be started out in 5th place. So, good thing he's in. Good to be on board on the top position, and then this is going to get everything we might get started. Drive like a pro, you guys. Drive like a pro. Drive like a pro. Now, this is going to get everything we'll be ready to be able to get started out for. And then this is going to get very worked properly that this is going to be able to take it all for. Okay, so looks like Sierra 2145 is here and looks like left the race. So looks like this is going to be able to take 18 cars to be able to take the challenge that this is going to get ready. So looks like this is going to get very perfectly that this one might be able to get started out for taking 5 laps around in Suzuka. This is going to be quite very good to be able to take 1 pit stop for use for taking the lap of choice. Go for the 3rd or 4th lap that this will be needed, that this is going to get everything will be ready. Okay, looks like this is going to be able to have results confirmed until this will be all done. So, looks like this is going to get everything will be ready to go. So, qualifying complete. We are ready to race. So, this is going to get everything will be ready, folks, because the grid start with a false start check that this one might be able to use the brakes properly until 5 seconds until the green light starts. Now, this is going to be very good to be able to have to take on 5 laps around the track. So this is going to get very challenging to be able to make sure, because just going to be able to be very careful on the first turn of the track, because this is going to be very risky to be able to get. So let's just going to go and have a good clean race. So King Pit Dog will do his best. So good thing that this is going to get everything will be ready to go. And then this is going to be able to have to take the commentator. Will might be able to get started on the final. Will might have the 3rd stage. Will might begin. So, best of luck to all of you who participate in this event. Do the best you can, because this is going to be able to take the best motivational skills we might have. So, let's be prepared to be able to get started. Here we are. Looks like round 12 of the GR Super GT Cup is finally getting started, and then this is going to be able to take much more skilled drivers to be able to get started. So first up is Enter Wigan 62. Second place is Karts 43. Third place is Crazy Cap 78. Fourth place is King Ghidorah 82. 5th place is King Pit Dog. Nice Super Chrome style. 6th place is myself with a GR Super library. 7th place is Roadhog 2. 8th place is Socialitia. 9th place is Alone Noma 420. 10th place is Cochino. 11th place is Run 3 RMS 13. 12th place is Castor 11 Polex. 13th place is Sport Prop. 14th place is Rider on the Storm. 15th place is Tall Paul EP3. 16th place is Aquarel. 17th place is X-Place XSRT8. And last place, Blues 15 DP. Now, this is going to get everything started out, folks, because this is going to get prepared for another fast moment that this will might be prepared. Do the best we can. This is going to be another round for a GR Super Race event. And this is going to be very perfect to be able to take on for another Japan racetrack. Will might be prepared for 5 seconds. And here we go. Green light is on the roll. Now this is going to get ready to take the road start. Music will might begin because this is going to get very challenging. Will might take it all. Now looks like go easy on the first turn, and this is going to get very properly. Will might do the best skills we have to take. So it's all about taking the stability to be able to keep it, make sure, because this is going to get everything. Will might be able to keep it up on it. So let's just going to have to take the smooth turns, and then this is going to get everything. Will might get in because it's all about taking the strong risk. Will might take it on, and then this is going to be able to going on for the technical S turns, and then this is going to get pretty worked properly. That this is going to be able to stay steady. That this will might be needed for. Looks like Cart 43 takes the lead by the head start of the race at the first turn, and then this is going to be able to keep moving on to be able to take his win until he'll get a podium. That this is going to be able to take the motivational skills we might have. Now looks like this is going to get very excellent. That this is going to be able to stay clean on this race because do like a professional, and this will might do probably. That this is going to get everything. Will be well focused to get there. Now looks like Crazy Cab 78 is now going to be taking a little bit more time, so he'll be able to take a little bit more pressure. We might get it in on hold, so this is definitely might be able to take plenty of bounds. That this is going to be able to take it on for. And then while I'm on in 5th place, this is going to get everything. Will be ready to work up, and this is going to get everything worked perfectly to be able to get in. Now looks like approaching in onto the spoon corner, so here we go. Do the best perfect turn if you can. This is going to get everything properly. That this is going to get going fast and going quick, and then going to have to take a lot of bounds. That this is going to be able to take on for a long straight. That this is going to be able to take on in the figure 8 circuit. We might do perfectly ways to get. Now looks like this is going to be able to going in, and then take the out and out is going to get pretty easier to get. So just going to be able to watch the throttle to be able to make it well hold. So it's going to get very well extremely risk. That this is going to be able to going in, approaching in onto the chicane. And I overtake Crazy Cab 78's position, and then this is going to get everything continuing on for. Now moving on into the second lap of the race, and then the top 3 is going to be able to take on Cart 43 lead, and this is going to be quite very perfectly to be able to get there. Now first things first, that approaching in onto the first turn, early brake as you can, and then oh man, looks like Cart 43 just definitely loses his grip, and then he just definitely drops down onto 3rd place. Wow, looks like he just almost had it, and then Hyperion 62 takes the lead, and this is definitely might be pretty amazing to see how the other 3 are definitely might be able to battle out on it. Even I was definitely seeing this part for it. So look at this, viewers. This is definitely might be very challenging. 5 seconds ago that this is going to be able to take it in for. Now let's just going to keep up, and then this is going to be able to do the best we can, because it's all about taking a lot of strategy. That this is going to be able to keep it on going. Alright, going to have to take that turn, and then this is going to get doing in to be able to go properly. We might stay struggle to be able to keep it on hold. Now looks like this is going to get everything. We'll be able to stay on the gap distance. We might keep it going because this is going to get very stronger to be able to reach up on it. Now looks like this is going to get very challenging ways to be able to go on, and then Crazy Cab 78 is about to be able to catch up to be able to be back on the position. So looks like this is going to get everything. We might work harder to be able to get. Now even that this is going to be able to take plenty much more time to be able to race on any turns, including Suzuka, is definitely might be the very easy challenge for the GR Supra RC 2019. Is definitely might be going in to be able to take on for the best round we might have. Now King Ghidorah is now definitely might be coming in to be able to stay on focus on Hyperion 62, and then looks like just gonna have to take the out and out. Is gonna be able to go for another turn that this is gonna be able to take it in. Now looks like this is gonna be able to give a reminder check that this is gonna be able to going in on to the pit stop if possible. So this will might be able to stop at the 3rd lap, even that this is gonna be able to be prepared for. Now continuing on for another run, and then this is going to be able to take on for the third lap. It definitely might be the best recommended choice that this is going to be able to going into the pits. Now this is going to be perfect to be able to take everything in. Now looks like approaching in on that turn, and then, oh man, looks like just definitely accidentally onto kart 43. I had to be able to slow down so I can avoid the penalty, because this is definitely might be able to do the best way. Try to stay calm and stay avoiding the penalty. It's going to get everything will be ready for. Wow, I can't believe it, that was so close. So looks like that was the right thing to do. Try to slow down while the current runner in the top position is going to be able to do often to be able to stay well, maintain the stability that this one might have. So try not to do negativity after the race. So that's how it gets uncomfortable ways that this one might be able to do. One better ways to be able to keep it going on this round. Now looks like this is going to be able to keep on going, and then this is going to get everything well struggled to be able to have it all for. Now looks like this is going to keep going on for, and then King Pit Dong and Cochino is about to be approaching in on Crazy Cat 78's position, and then this is going to get everything going well to be able to do perfectly the gets. Now looks like this is going to get very tied up to be able to get caught up on it, so this is going to be able to take plenty more time that this is going to be able to go maintain on the pace that this is going to get everything in. Okay, back on into the spoon corner, and then this is going to be able to do the perfect method turn that this is going to be able to go in. Now looks like this is going to get everything well smoothed up on it, trying to be able to catch up onto kart 43 position, that this one might be leading up onto the third place position that this is going to be able to get there. So this is all about taking the patience of this challenge, and this is going to get everything will be able to take some time, and then just going to be able to have that braking point, and then take the out and out turn, and then going into the pit stop that this is going to be able to have the time will might be ready to be able to change up the tires and refuel. Now looks like this is going to get everything worked up perfectly. We might be able to go in. So looks like this is going to be able to entering onto the pits, and then all crew is now definitely might be coming out to be able to get started out for. So the bell just called in, and then other drivers will be arriving to be able to change up the tires. Now looks like this is going to be quite very good to see it. Castor 11 Polex takes the lead after the current remaining runners are now definitely might be going in to take the time for. Now looks like after they done finishing up the fuel, now we're coming out in the pits, and this is going to be quite very good to be able to take some time to be ready for. Now looks like this is going to get everything excellent that this is going to be able to change up different position. So continue drivers that this one might take the fourth lap to be able to going into the pit stop. At any notice that this is going to be able to take a lot more time to be able to have few other chances to be able to get. Now looks like this is going to be able to going in and resume the passes, and this is going to get everything ready, because this is going to be good and new for new fresh tires, and then spare amount of fuel is definitely might be needed to be able to make sure. Now on to King Pit Dog, and now he is continuing on to be able to catch up on Crazy Cap 78's position, and now looks like Crazy Cap 78 is now continuing on to catch up onto kart 43's position. So this is going to be back on in the top 5 where it belongs, and then this will might be able to have few other drivers who might take the chance to resume the run, and then this is going to get everything properly will might be ready. And ooh, looks like King Pit Dog just definitely loosen up the grip, and then before slam onto me. It's okay, King Pit Dog. Little mistakes happens, but it will might be able to do often that this is going to be able to take a little bit of time to do politely to be able to make sure. Alright, now looks like gonna have to take a little bit more spoon corner turn, and then Castor 11 is about to be able to going into the pit stop. So looks like he just did putting up the fuel map that this one might be able to hold on for. Now this is definitely might be a brilliant strategy that this is going to be able to have a mystery guest of the opponent who might be able to take the chance to have a good win. So looks like just gonna wait for Castor 11 Pollock to be able to going into the pits. So that will be giving the best call that this is gonna be able to coming out. Oh man, looks like getting a little bit loosened up on the grip, and then just gonna be able to take on that chicane is gonna be able to going on, and then here we go. The 5th lap is about to be proceeding in onto the final lap. So here we go, folks, and let's do the best moment we can. This is gonna be very excellent. We'll be able to be ready, because this is gonna be able to take one fast moment of this race that this is gonna be able to keep it up. Now, looks like this is gonna get very excellent, that this is gonna be able to take the smooth skills we might come in, and then this is gonna be able to take plenty inside turns, and then this is gonna be able to take a lot more patience. Now, looks like this is gonna be quite very excellent to see how the other top 5s are definitely might be able to catch up to the other remaining driver. Is definitely might be pretty good to be able to take it in. So looks like now this is going to get very excellent, that this is going to be able to take a lot of skills who might come in, because this is all about taking the maintain struggle, and then this is going to get everything all for. Okay, Crazy Cab 78 is now going to be able to going in, and then Castor 11 is in 5th place. Now, looks like he's about to be able to slow down, and then just going to be able to keep trying to be able to make sure, because looks like Wigan 62 was back in the lead. So, looks like this is going to be able to take on for the podium, that this is going to be able to take 1% chance of the driver, that this is going to get everything in. Now, looks like just going to be able to going in and overtake Castor 11 Pollock's position, and then moving on into 5th place, that this is going to be able to go back in. Now, looks like this is going to be able to have to see Karts 43 will might resume the chase. So he definitely wants to take the 1st place podium. Will might get back on track, and then looks like King G Dora 82 is now definitely might be able to stay strong to be able to keep Karts 43 to be stay back and in onto 3rd place. And now looks like Karts 43 takes the remaining maintain struggle will might going in, and then while Wigan 62 is about to be able to proceed to the finish line to be able to get the podium moment, and then this is going to get everything excellent to have. And look at those 3, and then looks like, oh man, King G Dora is now definitely might be having a little bit hard time to be able to get in, and then Karts 43 is back on into 2nd place. Wow, I can't believe it. That was definitely might be seen this one, folks. Now looks like this is going to get pretty effortless, that this is going to be able to have it all for. Well, I can't believe it. That was so close to get. So looks like that was definitely might be very good to be able to have a race finish well done. So Wigan 62 takes the win. Now that was definitely might be very excellent to see this one, folks, because that was a very good race to be able to keep it going. But that was a very tough challenge, but that was definitely might be pretty good to be able to take the best motivational skills we have. Alright, looks like this is definitely might be very good to be able to take the best results we might have an outcome for, because every race could take on the Japanese racetrack. We can do the best we can to be able to take one good successful moment. We might do the ways of a good racing skills. We might do ways to be able to stay careful and stay strong. So good thing that was a definitely might be a very excellent challenge, that this is going to be quite perfectly well skilled. We might take it in. So this is going to be good to have 4th place finish, and then that was definitely might be very good consecutive record for having a good clean race. Now that was a well done challenge, folks, because this is definitely might be very excellent. We might do the best motivational skills for. Alright, very good to have some bonus, and then daily workout complete by the extended. So this is going to be able to congratulations to Wigan 62 for his win. Now that was definitely might be very excellent to be able to take a lot best skills we can get. Okay, that was definitely might be pretty good to be able to have good SR increase to go up higher. That was definitely might be very good to be able to have a fun ending for this race. But that was incredible. So good thing that was definitely might be pretty good to be able to have a good fun race, so this is definitely might be very good to be able to have the best motivational skills we have. Okay, now, good thing that most of the other racers have tried their best in the other row. Well, they tried their best, so they just definitely might be able to learn to be able to stay away from dirty racing skills, because untalented skills could have plenty issues we'll have to take. So looks like we did a good race, folks, because this is definitely might be very perfect to be able to take the skills we might have it all for. Good game, you guys. Good game. Now, this is definitely might be very good to be able to take plenty much more skills we have. So, good thing that this is going to be able to take one good skills we might do often to be able to keep it going for. So, let's just gonna be able to get started out to be able to get ready. So, looks like this is going to be quite very good to be able to going in. So round 13 is going to be on the Nürburgring again. So good thing that the championship schedule has come this far, folks, because looks like we'll be ready to be able to take on round 13 for the next race, because this is going to be it. Second time on the same track, and then this is going to get everything we'll be prepared we might get started out for. So good thing that let's just going to go for daily workout complete for today. So let's see which vehicle should I choose. The Pescia 206. Now this is definitely might be very good for another one, so this will be added to the garage. So looks like this is going to be it for the next round of the race. It's going to be at the Nürburgring at round 13. So looks like we have finally come this far for this event, folks, because we did a best time in our journey for having a one good event for a single GR Supra RC for a 2019 model, because this is definitely might be very good that we did very motivational skills we can get, because all the best moments, all the hard moments of the race, and then even the best podium skills that we just definitely see how they can achieve for it. So this is going to be quite very good to be able to get started out for. So looks like this is going to get everything we'll be ready to keep practicing at the Nürburgring, because this is going to get everything started for the final round of this event, because this is where it all comes down to this, because this is going to be prepare for one best moment of the race, so we might be able to do the best we can to be able to keep going until we might be able to reach up to the finale of this event. Alright, folks, glad that you really enjoyed this race. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and bell for notification upload, and the links on the description down below if you want to see more. I'll see you guys next time for continuing on the GR Super GT Cup on Gran Turismo Sport, and I'll see you guys later in round 13 at the Nürburgring. Keep on racing, stay cool.